Primaries 2024 is brought to you by ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
It was a busy weekend for Donald Trump, making a campaign stop to try to court libertarian voters. He gave one of his shortest campaign speeches to date at the Libertarian National Convention on Saturday. After he walked on stage to a mix of boos and cheers, he spoke for just 34 minutes. CNN's Steve Contorno was at the convention. Steve, first of all, why was he even critical for the former president to win over this crowd?
To be honest, Donald Trump has, in his campaign, there's an intensifying urgency over some of this interest that's lingering throughout the country for third-party candidates. And his campaign has been working aggressively to try to stave off this energy for third-party candidates, especially Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And that is why he made this trek to Washington, D.C. to speak to this convention. I have to tell you, I have been attending Trump campaign events since 2015. I have not experienced one quite like this. Take a listen to the reception he received from this crowd.
We want libertarian votes because you stand for what we stand for. If we unite, we are unstoppable. I will be a true friend to libertarians in the White House. The Libertarian Party should nominate Trump for President of the United States. Whoa.
No surprise, the Libertarian Party did not nominate Trump for president. In fact, he didn't even appear on the ballot. He says that he never wanted to, and the party says that he never submitted the paperwork. Instead, that distinction will go to Chase Oliver. He was a U.S. Senate candidate in Georgia on the Libertarian ticket, got about 2% of the vote, and was potentially a spoiler in one of the runoff races there. So, but Donald Trump's outreach was not necessarily well received, as you heard in those boos. And talking to people at the convention and people who got the nominee, and Oliver himself, they said, look, Donald Trump may be saying things that sound good to libertarians now, but why didn't he do those things when he was in office?
Yeah, and not the reception the former president is used to getting at all. You mentioned RFK Jr., and Trump attacked him in that Truth Social post as well. Talk more about the increased concern that we're seeing from the former president with regards to RFK's candidacy here.
Yeah, RFK Jr. and Donald Trump sort of trading attacks through the social media over the weekend. And RFK Jr. also addressed the convention on Friday night, and he was not attempting to be the Libertarian Party's nominee, but he has been aggressively courting their support as well. And he has some people who have been interested in him in some of these states, and that is a concern to Trump, particularly in these swing states that are going to be decided by just tens of thousands of votes. And so you are seeing a more aggressive posture by Trump. RFK's support is going to come potentially from Biden. It could be coming from him as well.
Yeah, concern from both the Biden camp and the Trump camp increasingly about the role of RFK Jr. in this election. Steve Contorno, thank you.